To all the letter carriers out there, how many of you would like a 6% pay cut? No? How many would like to lose your health insurance? And for the FERS employees, would you like to lose the Social Security supplement? No takers? Smart crowd. Unfortunately, all three of these items are in the proposed GOP budget. And while the budget is only a proposal at this point in time, we need to stay informed, get involved, and be vigilant with what Congress is up to. Hi, I'm Barbara Stickler, the president of NELC Branch 1100. And Congress is again taxing federal workers. The 6% pay cut would come because they want to raise what we pay into our retirement. Yes, both civil service and FERS employees would be paying more towards retirement. We're not going to get any more. We're just going to pay more. And it could be up to 6% depending on which program you're under and when you hired in. And health insurance? We don't need health insurance. All we need is a voucher with a set dollar amount. And if your medical expenses are more than that, oh well, you're out of luck. And when Congress switched federal employees from the civil service to the FERS retirement system, they agreed to pay a Social Security supplement. This was to bridge the gap between age 56, when we can retire, to age 62 when you get Social Security. Congress wants to break that promise. So we need every letter carrier to be informed and involved, and the NELC is making it simple. The first program is the eActivist program. You give us your email address, and we give you legislative updates, what's going on in Congress, good or bad, and why we agree or disagree with it. Then we're going to ask you to call your congressperson. We'll give you the phone number, and if you're not sure who your congressperson is, there's a little spot where you can type in your address and get that information. Now that's not a scary thing to do. They're just human beings. They live in a neighborhood, and they get their mail delivered by a letter carrier. And generally, when you call, you're just going to talk to an aide. They'll listen to our reasons, but they're really just making tick marks in the pro and against column. So the congressperson knows who's been calling, what about, and what their position is. Even if you're fortunate enough to actually talk to the congressperson at a town hall meeting, they're rarely going to debate you. They'll listen to your reasons, express an opinion, and move on. So it really is simple. The other program the NELC has is COLSEP, the Committee on Letter Carrier Political Education. Nowadays, you would consider it a PAC fund. You've been hearing about PACs in the last couple election cycles. Well, that's because the Supreme Court ruled that corporations are human beings, and they can contribute as much money as they would like to the political process. On the other hand, the NELC cannot use dues money to contribute to a candidate. But money does talk. So we've asked every letter carrier to give $5 a pay period to COLSEP. Consider it job insurance. The NELC uses the money to make donations to candidates that support our issues. Democrat, Republican, Independent, it doesn't matter if they're going to support the NELC and the letter carriers. We also use the money to get letter carriers released from work, and we pay their salary while they work on a campaign, because the only other thing that can combat big money is people out knocking on doors and making phone calls. Unfortunately, only about 10% of the letter carriers currently donate to COLSEP. But I know we can get more than 10% of our letter carriers contributing to COLSEP. The instructions are on this website, the NELC website. They're in the postal record, and you could call the office and we will help you get signed up. I know my job's worth at least $5 a pay period. Isn't yours? So get informed, get involved. The job you save might be your own. The benefits you save will be your own.